People are asking on here how to have a good relationship with God, and I think we look at that as a one-dimensional relationship. Like, things are always perfect. There's never any confusion, or there's never any type of like wrestle. And the thing is, I think God kind of wants a little bit of a messy relationship with us, not in a toxic way, but I think there is a wrestle where it's like he's kind of like pushing, engaging us, like, grow your faith, believe in me more, make your obedience grow in me. I think God has a push and pull with us when it comes to that. I think people might misconstrue that to think, oh, God's going to take away things at times. God's going to create pitfalls in my life. That's not what I'm talking about. I just think God has like a father-son dynamic with us where, like when when a kid is taking the training wheels off a bike and he's going to ride without it for the first time. He's got the dad behind him kind of like scooting him. I could be totally incorrect, but this is kind of like a rough like idea that kind of makes sense to me, where it's like the father helps like push the kid off and helps him go. But if like the kid falls, it's like the dad comes over and like helps him back up. He's like, all right, let's go again, and he's just there like, reinforcing the behavior of like, okay, let's push this further. You got this. You can do it. I think God is kind of like that with us. And sometimes we'll really want to push and fight him and be like, no, I don't want to do this. I'm scared. But he's like, no, come on, go. Like, you can do it. I think God is like that with us a lot. And I think God like thrives off of having that type of father-son dynamic with his kids, us. I really think he's like that. And I think we believe that a relationship with him is like such a cookie cutter, like BS mode. I think it's this way though, where God is like constantly wanting to like grow us and like pull at us and just make us more, and like be able to turn around and have that be like, here's a way to praise and worship him with how he interacts with us. I could be wrong, but that's what I think.